So I think we're going to go ahead and open it up to questions. Christina has a mic there, so I guess raise your hand and I'll call on. Who you want to call on people? Who's going to do it? Me or you?
You do it.
Really? Okay. Questions? Okay, right there.
I saw. Wow. I saw at the beginning you were showing some of when they were fast forwarding. We saw some of the stuff you did on YouTube, and I was wondering if you were thinking that YouTube was helping people to as a platform for this creativity, or how you feel about how big and how often people are putting their own stuff online and that medium.
I'm mixed feeling. It's a bit of a vanity when I do those little YouTube clip because you get a lot of attention and there is a whole system of rating or the number of viewers, and it's very it's one more time it's very centered. It's I mean I like it, and I like how you can access so many so many different images and film that you would never be able to access in your lifetime. In a way, you get so much diversity, but it's still something that makes you stay home and stay behind your computer forever. And when we did this protocol, and I encouraged people to not put the film on YouTube because first of all, we would be judged not on a fair level, because I mean, this is a pretty, actually, it's pretty exciting to see them like that. I find myself pretty much enjoying it. But like on YouTube, that would not, it's not the same experience. Like when people have just shot the film and they all gather together in one room and watch it, it's a different experience. So it's a mixed feeling. It's great, and as well it's not great. Sorry, I'm not very precise in my answer.
Another question? Okay, right over there. Yell.
Okay, I think we should really give them the microphone because I have to repeat the question.
Oh,
it's suppose longer. She wants to know if I feel pressure to be creative because I'm surrounded by creative people and my friend, and how I draw my inspiration. Well, I have to say I was not pressured at all in the beginning. For 10 years, I proposed idea after idea that were rejected. So I have piles of notebooks with idea in advance, and even if I would become blank from 10 years, which is not the case, but even if I would have still a lot of idea I could discreetly recycle. So that's a good thing that you're not propelled into success right away. If you struggle in the beginning, that's where you really get all your it's like an elastic band. It's really, you get it tight, and then after, when you have the opportunity to express yourself and people are demanding, or you have more opportunities, then you have a lot in the back of your head that's still left. Now, in terms of pressure, yes, for instance, working like 7 times with Bjork, we had a gap of 9 years between the last video we did and the one before, where we were not sure if we wanted to work together or not, and we were shy about it. I thought she was with Matthew Barnett, so she thought I was dumb, or I was not to the level, and I thought she was too old for me, or all sort of things. So finally, when we agreed that we both wanted to do a video, it was hard, and especially because budget has shrunk a lot, and I had to come up with some ways to do something that could follow up, and with a budget that would be much smaller. But this type of pressure is good, actually. It's a good stimulation. the pressure that's not good. It's like what you get in advertising when people disengage you from a project because they give you so many directives that you don't feel you're being creative or you're even being respected. So after a while, you just think of your paycheck and that's very bad stimulation.
Another question? Got one right there.
Hey, I have 3 questions actually.
Oh my God.
Just
You know the story of Larry David?
how about
Somebody,
how about one regular question and a short one?
somebody said, I have 2 questions, and they say, well, fuck you, I'm not. You're not having 3 questions. Okay, right. I'm not him, so I can't be arrogant.
Okay, well, do you have any preference between short films and feature films?
Well, the difference is 97 minutes.
Or do you have any preference between
That's
the two?
not a very good answer. I'm sorry. It's the first time I give this answer, so at least it's a fresh answer. Well, of course it's different. Well, let's see what's similar. Maybe that's would be less obvious than to see the difference. What's similar is like when I work. Let's compare. I think maybe we can compare a video and a feature film. A song. It's 3 minutes, but there is a sort of like you have the shape of the song. It's a little bit like the shape of a screenplay, and you have the first verse, the second verse, the chorus, and that could count a little bit like act, and you have sort of a crisis at some point on the climax, etc. So, and when I started to do videos, I always wanted to be respectful of the song and follow a sort of thread that would lead you to enjoy the song better. And so I had this narrative shape sort of engraved in my brain, and I find as well that working on the music was like when I worked with a screenplay, it was a little similar. And then of course it's a completely different experience. For one thing, when I watch a film that I've made, I can't enjoy it really because I just see it's too big, it's too close to me. I can't see I can't see it as an ensemble. As for a video, I watch a video I've done, I think, oh, I did a good job, I feel good about it. I never really felt that about a movie yet.
Another question?
Sorry, we deprived him, because of my joke, he was deprived of his microphone.